Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Fesley DIY Les Paul kit. Fesley sent out a couple guitars for me to check out, and this is one of them. And at this price point, I gotta say, I'm very impressed by the overall quality of the parts and the guitar, body, and neck. Let's start by unboxing the kit. This is how it arrived. We'll pop this open, and there's a few boxes inside, and a book that's an instruction manual that teaches you how to assemble the full guitar. One thing I really like about this kit is that they pre-assemble them in their factories, so they know every hole is drilled to the right size. It's already been put together by somebody. Then they take it back apart, package it up, and send it out to you. This is a kit that anybody could assemble with some basic tools like screwdrivers and wrenches. The electronics are all clicked together, so you don't need to solder anything. Really cool. Alright, this first long box here contains the neck. It's bubble wrapped inside the box, so I can see they put a lot of care into packaging this thing. My first impression is it looks nice. Block inlays, the fretwork looks good. The neck is mahogany with a high-density Techwood fingerboard. It's a standard 22 fret neck, and this guitar is 24 3/4 inch scale. The fret ends feel nice. I'm checking it out for quality right now. Everything feels good. It's got a binding on the neck, which is always nice. And the shape is a nice C shape. Not super thin, not super thick, kind of medium. From the factory, it has a nice, smooth satin feel. Next in this large box, we have the body. This is your typical Les Paul style shape for a tune-o-matic bridge, 2 humbuckers, and 2 volumes and tones. For this price point, this is a really impressive flame maple veneer top on it. The body is also mahogany with the binding on the edge. It looks really nice. The routing all looks clean. This is obviously professionally done. Yeah, this thing's nice. What's really cool too is that you can refinish it or stain it and really personalize this thing. If you really wanted to reshape the headstock or something like that, you can make a super custom guitar, and this is an excellent starting point. Here we have the last box, which contains all the parts and components, electronics, and hardware. The first thing I found were the pickups, and they're already mounted in the pickup rings. They're chrome. Looks nice. It's got a little plastic cover on it. And with a kit like this, there's really 2 ways you can go. You can put it together with all the stuff they send, which I'm sure is fine, especially for a beginner. This is great stuff and really fun for someone who wants to put something together. You could use these pickups, or if you really wanted to make it a higher level instrument, you could throw some upgraded pickups, Fishman, EMG, Seymour Duncan, something like that in there. And here is the bundle of electronics and wiring. I see there's the toggle switch, the 4 potentiometers, and like I said before, everything is clipped together. So you can see there's red connectors on the wires, and those are for plugging together, so you don't have to solder things. This is perfect for even a parent who doesn't play music and their kid wants to get into music or already maybe started playing, and they can put this together. Or for a young teen who has some skill and can assemble it on their own, or even someone who's an older teen in their 20s, 30s, 40s, any age really, who has never put together a guitar and has always wanted to, and this is a great way to learn how all the parts work together. It comes with all the screws, all the hardware, as you can see here. These tuners, Les Paul Gibson looking tuners, chrome, they look nice. And this is another one of those things that you can use the ones that come in here, or you can choose to upgrade them. But what's nice about this is there's no guessing game. If you buy this kit, you know all the parts are going to work together and fit properly. You don't have to measure anything. Everything is just perfect. It's got a set of strings. This is the back plate. It's chrome that goes to hold the neck and the body together. And in this bag, we have all the cover plates. I see this is the electronics cavity cover, and the pick guard, the toggle switch cover, the rhythm and treble ring that goes around the selector switch, and the truss rod cover. We got our 4 knobs, gold Les Paul style knobs. And again, I keep saying this, but this thing is fully customizable, so if you choose to, you could always buy whatever knobs you want. Get some metal ones, get some custom ones on there. And if you put this thing together once, you'll know and understand how all the pieces fit together, and you can upgrade things over time and truly customize it. Like I said, you can restain this guitar or paint it. If you're in a band and you're looking for an extra backup guitar to have on stage with you, this thing would be perfect. And like I keep saying, you can customize this thing give it a really nice stain or paint job on it. And for under $200, this is a very impressive guitar kit. If you're interested in purchasing one of these, check the links in the description. There's also a discount code depending on when you see this video. And with this guitar that they sent me, I'm actually going to be doing a build series here on the YouTube channel where I'm going to build it up and customize it, probably using all the stock parts. Maybe I'll change a couple things, and I'm going to give it a really cool custom stain finish. So let me know in the comments what colors you think I should do on it. I'm kind of leaning towards either green or purple or something like that. And maybe what I'll do is I'll assemble it with all their original parts, show you guys how easy that is, but then modify it, upgrade some parts, and show you what this guitar's potential truly is. If this was a guitar I was going to use as a backup, I would swap out the pickups, put in some EMGs or some Fishmen, throw some Goto locking tuners on the guitar, do the stain with a high gloss finish over it, upgrade the wiring with some higher level pot and wire, of course throw a kill switch in this thing. If you want to get crazy, you can throw a Floyd Rose FRX tremolo system on this. I've never used one, but maybe I'm going to do that. To recap, the kit comes with everything you need: the body, the neck, guitar strings, tuners, bridge, pickups, guitar strap, cables, instructional manual, and all the hardware to put it together. Shout out to Fesley. Thanks so much for sending this thing out. I can't wait to put it together. As soon as I finish the Wolfgang mini-series green and yellow guitar that I'm working on here on the channel, I'm going to start this as the next mini-series. So you guys will see monthly updates on what I'm doing with this guitar. Leave your comments down below. Give me some ideas. Give me some inspiration. Let me know what you would do with it if it was yours. Fesley also sent me out the FDK 800 Strat type electric guitar, and it's a very impressive guitar as well. Check out my full video on it. Link will be in the description. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. Like I said before, the links are in the description. To buy this guitar, they're available on Amazon. It's the Fesley Les Paul DIY LP kit. Hit those links down in the description, get that discount, and rock on, my friends.